Hey, what's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I will be showing you a guaranteed way to get your hands on a Devils Foursum in Borderlands 3. Thanks to Eric and Sean for suggesting it. If you have a weapon or item farm you want to see, let me know in the comments. And let's jump to it. The Devils Foursum now belongs in the dedicated loot pool of the Psycho Bullies, not to be confused with Sky Bullies, and you can find them in the Amber Mine at this point on the map. They are a target of opportunity, which means they'll always spawn, and you can get there quick by travelling first to Rogue's Hollow. Then from the quick save station you want to turn left and head outside where you'll see a river. Then just jump off the edge and you'll be just outside the cave where they emerge. 4 of them will spawn, and they're about as difficult as a badass enemy. To kill them the quickest you want to be packing an incendiary weapon, as they're all flesh with no shields. Also, just to point out, subsequent farming runs are made easy, as you will literally spawn right where you jump off, and quite frankly this farm wasn't painful, not like some of them. In reference to their name, they are all psychos, which all have the name Billy, but each one is spelled differently. Now there was something strange that I did discover when farming them, which it will be nice to have confirmed, but every single legendary that dropped from a Billy dropped with the one that ended in Y. Coincidence maybe, I'm not sure. Speaking of dropping weapons, the Billies have 5, yeah you heard me, 5 items in their dedicated loot pool. I would assume then that they all can drop legendaries because that's a really high number. Killing them is the only way to obtain the electric banjo artifact and the echo, but they also drop the breeder, chaos, and of course we're all here for a Devils Foursum. I got the Devils Foursum on about my 30th attempt, which honestly with 5 items in their loot pool isn't that bad. I also got the chaos and the breeder too. These all dropped on true Vault Hunter mode without any mayhem levels. And remember, increasing mayhem levels will only increase the amount of world drops, not the amount of dedicated drops, but it will however increase the number of anointed weapons. I'd put the drop rate of a Devils Foursum at that mark, 1 in 30, which really didn't feel that bad. I feel like 1 in 10 to get a legendary is about right, maybe a little higher, and you have a 1 in 3 chance of it being the Foursum. Of course there are the other 2 legendaries, but I felt like these dropped less, although I could be wrong, and I can imagine how painful a 5 item loot pool farm can be, especially when they all drop at the same rate. You're also looking at 4 chances to drop if each Billy has the same pool with the same rate, but as I mentioned, only the one ending in Y dropped legendaries for me. So how do you use the Devils Foursum? Is it any good? How much would it cost to get this printed? Well, the Devils Foursum is a torque pistol that fires 3 projectiles in a unique firing style, as you can see here. The bullets are separated by 90 degrees and travel a short distance in an arc before reaching the same point in the center of your crosshairs. This firing pattern can take a little getting used to, but when you do get comfortable with it, you can deal some serious damage. It also comes in every elemental type, but the element you should be looking for is shock, found on a shocking Devils Foursum. This is because it pairs extremely well with the transformer, as you can see in the gameplay here. If you don't know, the transformer turns all shock damage into shields, which is perfect when you combine it with a shocking Devils Foursum, as all you need to do is aim at the ground next to your enemies, and the Foursum will both keep your shield intact and kill your target. To add to this wonderful combination, the transformer also has a 40% chance to absorb bullets as ammo, which means you'll never have to reload. Overall, the Devils Foursum is a great weapon on its own, but becomes extremely powerful if the right element is mixed with a transformer. So that's all for this video. Let me know what weapon or item you want to see next by posting in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.